And I'm so surprised. I'm literally like, what? I've reached her? And we're on the next level now at last. Sure, and have another piece of pie, Mr. Eastwood. So here we go, and this is level 2. And this is one of the worst levels, again, ever made. We have to throw frisbees that I presume are Biff's men. You can see in the top left we have a list of targets, and when you eliminate each one, they disappear. The control, as I said, is god awful. I've no idea how to do it. It's pure luck. I think it's something to do with you have to press the button and almost jam the button in order to get Marty, or Clint in this case, into position. You have to go back to the table to pick up plates to refill, or frisbees I guess. It's very awkward, and you have to avoid the gunfire as well, because Marty can take damage. There you go. So I'm getting there. So I've no idea what the hell I'm doing, by the way. This was my first try at this, so I know I'm making it look easier than it is, but it is about luck, to be honest. I found no idea how to do it, but I think a lot of it is the controls. I know what I want to do, but the controls are just so sometimes unresponsive. I couldn't get them to work half the time. I remember having to jam the up button just so Marty would get in position. You need to get in the exact right position to frisbee all the bad guys. I mean, I guess they wouldn't give Marty a gun, so you're stuck with that. But I've done well though. From this was literally my first attempt, so it all kind of goes downhill from there. Yeah, I've got one more kill now. And then I think I want to say it's Biff that comes out after. I think he's like the main cowboy. You just throw frisbees at him, but I think that's a bit of a cop out, really. As I said before, they don't really emphasise the character of Biff. Sorry, Buford Mad Dog Tannen. I get so confused because there's so many Tannen relatives. I think my favourite is it Back to the Future 2 with Biff's grandma, and he's like, Biff, where are you going now? I'm gonna go get my car, Grandma. She's moaning, he's like, shut up, you old bear. And then I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's only a film, but he's so mean, he takes the kid's ball, doesn't he? He's like, Mister, can we have that ball back? Is this your ball? Do you want it back? He's like, go get it, ha ha ha. And it's cruel, but it's funny at the same time because he's so nasty. But he gets his comeuppance in the end. Yeah, I grew up on the Back to the Future movies. I watched them every chance I get. I thought they were absolutely brilliant, just so well done. And I kind of knew them off by heart. And then I watched the behind the scenes thing with Kirk Cameron because I had the VHS at the time. It was like a special documentary talking about what happened behind the scenes and things. I just can't get this last cowboy because the controls are just god awful. So I'm having to just try and jam Marty into position, but it's not working. Because a lot of the time, because I'm out of position, I keep trying to throw the frisbees to get in position, and I keep running out of plates, so I have to keep going back, and it just feels like totally random. So if I can just get this last guy, that would be nice. I just can't get him. You'd think I would from where I am, because I'm literally almost there, but I can't reach him. I've no idea why I can't reach him. It makes absolutely no sense. So we'll keep trying. Oh, come on. So I figured it out, but it's like I'm always out of ammo. As you can see, you take damage. Your meter kind of changes. There's a meter just below. It's like a little square just below the numbers on the far left. And it's to the left of the plates, and basically that's Marty's damage meter. Yeah, Marty has a damage meter. If he takes too much, then he will die. And then the future. There you go. I'm hitting him. I actually hit him that time, but he's still alive. So what's in these frisbees anyway? Lead weight. At least they're infinite anyway, and you can. Oh, it's like things like that really annoy me. I should mention this game was done by Probe Software, the same people behind Terminator for the Master System, and that's a far better game. And that's a game I will be doing as a Let's Play on here at some point. It's a very short game. I mean, it's enjoyable, but again, as enjoyable as it is, it just doesn't feel like there's enough levels. It's hard to describe because it's not a bad game. It's just there should be more. You know what I mean? I mean, the first level in Terminator is absolutely awesome. It's like set in the future, and you've got to get to the time machine and stuff. You know, what I'd really love to see filmmakers make is like Back to the Future crossed with the Terminator. Imagine if Arnold Schwarzenegger was sent back to basically stop Marty McFly and Doc from ever creating the DeLorean. That would be great. And then like Biff Tannen gets turned into the T-1000 or something like that. And there you go, and this is the final, the last boss, but he's just too much for me. There you go. I presume that's Buford Mad Dog Tannen, I don't know. So, here lies Clint Eastwood, died September 1885 after a disagreement over a pie plate. So yeah, you get to try again, basically. So I'm going to keep trying. So yeah, if you're out there, if Hollywood, if you're listening, make that movie, Back to the Future crossed with the Terminator. Maybe the Terminator should get hold of the DeLorean and go back in time and try and wipe out Marty McFly. That would be awesome. I'd pay to see that any day. Yeah, Probe Software were also behind, I think, the home conversions for Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 for the Master System, which I'm definitely going to purchase and do on my channel. I'm a huge fan of like 8-bit games. One thing I loved about the Sega Master System was that it would try and replicate arcade ports, so developers would try and give it the same attention with arcade games it would have on the Mega Drive and kind of other systems. So when Mortal Kombat came out from the Mega Drive, you'd have like, you know, all the stages and you have like all the characters. The Master System version, let me try and remember, I don't think it had Kano. I think it had Sonya, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and who else? I don't know why my mind's gone blank. Anyway, there were 6 characters, so there was no Kano, and it only had 2 stages. But it was choppy, but it did have Goro, it had Shang Tsung, it had the Blood Code. So I actually don't think it's a bad conversion. It could have done with like a few more stages, but it wasn't terrible. And Paul Marty's bit the bullet there again. Oh dear. So yeah, if you've never played this game before, you're going to be seeing that gravestone. It's going to be embedded in your memory after you've played this game, because you will see it so many times unless you know how terrible this game is. But I'm going to keep trying, basically. As I said, if I was just to edit this down where you just see me succeed, this video would be over in 5 minutes, and it wouldn't be a fair or accurate representation of me playing this game, to be honest. Whenever I do a Let's Play, I always, you know, try and put in some of my deaths if I can. Not all the time, it's mostly just for time purposes, but if it's a game like this that's really difficult, I want you guys to know that I genuinely struggled with it, you know. I don't want you to think, oh, I found it easy, because trust me, I didn't. And I hope if this Let's Play can help other people get through this game, you know, show other people that they can complete this, then that would be a really good goal, I think. As I said, I'm chucking the plates randomly because I can't get the control to work. I'm trying to aim in the right, I'm trying to push up at this point, but nothing's happening and the plates are just growing all over the place. I just don't understand. As you can see, I'm getting shot as well because the red's appearing, so I think a few more shots and I'm dead. So yeah, you have to kind of watch out for that. Oh my god. Yeah, and I'm dead. It's a struggle. Here lies Clint Eastwood. Oh my god, yeah. Over and over again. Another piece of pie. I don't think I could take it, to be honest. Right. So I'm trying to jam the button. I've got it where it's sort of working now. Bear in mind, there is nothing wrong with my control pad. The control pad's absolutely fine. It generally is awkward. You throw frisbees, sometimes you can get them in the right direction, and sometimes you can't. It's like totally random at times. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd love to have been in the probe office when this game was being discussed. Hey, we're making Back to the Future 3. What are we going to do? Oh, how about we just have like 3 levels, like a horse riding level? And why don't we have Marty just throw frisbees, because it worked in the film, so it's obviously going to work as a standalone mini game. And we've got to have the train in there, but let's add in lots of cowboys, and yeah, which weren't even there in the first place. It's really confusing. Oh no, you have been shot, yeah. Terrible. So, we will try it again. Right, come on. Come on. We got this. We've got this. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting them. I'm hitting them. Just about. Just seems to be a spread gun approach. Oh, there you go, I've got one. If I could just hit them now. God knows how I do this. Come on, please. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm taking pot shots, but nothing's happening. I'm also taking damage as well. It's not a good sign. Come on. Come on. Another thing you notice is a probe is because of the music. I recognise the same sort of chord sequences and things. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. If I can just get Doom Guy at the table and get that idiot by the door, then I'll be alright, but I think I'm going to die. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, you've been shot. Oh god. Oh, another piece of pie, Mr. Eastwood. Alright then. This is tough. Alright. It's hard to believe that a 3-level game can take so long. Oh. Come on. Did I hit Doom Guy? I might have done. Right, okay. I'm just trying to aim for everywhere, but I'm just not hitting anyone. I'm not getting anywhere. There we are, there's one. I think. I hit him. He's not disappeared yet though. But I got him, there you go. He's gone. And he's back by the door. Okay, there's 2 gone. Come on. See, that one always disappears. I can never hit him. Oh, 2 left. 2 left, guys. Only 2 more to go. How did that happen? I just sort of switched off I've almost done it. Come on. Yeah, one more go. I think I'm going to do it this time, guys. Yeah, final boss. I think it's Buford Middleton, and there you go. He's down.